I had a very fulfilling professional life, but there was something that was missing, and that was connection with my neighbors. How can I help the people who didn't have the blessings that I had? And so I found the St. Vincent de Paul Society.
St. Vincent de Paul was a priest in France about 300 years ago who taught us that everything we have is from God and that we're supposed to share it. We need to love everybody as if they were our neighbors.
Fortunately, we have some very generous people in our parish. That money goes from their check account straight to the folks. It's all volunteer, and it's a really great way to make your dollars count to helping people. We're there not to really put people on a welfare system. We're there to help them out in a crisis.
We've been in houses where there's young parents with small kids that have no electricity and it's the middle of summer. They don't have their utility bill paid because unfortunately the guy had tumors and had to have an operation, and as a result lost his job, and we were able to get the electricity turned back on that day. And we got it turned back on because somebody donated some money to us.
I met Daryl on the steps of St. Mary's Cathedral downtown. He said, yeah, my teeth. And I said, well, what's wrong with your teeth? And he said, I've got abscesses. We made an appointment with him with a group called Manos de Cristo. Daryl has had his 3 teeth extracted. The normal person might just say, you know, we're not going to be able to help you. It's too big. We don't have the money. But they try to figure out a solution.
And this was like my 3rd home visit. I was a real rookie. And we'd get there and ask Eduardo, what can we help you with? And he said, I need a leg. I said, excuse me? And it turns out that we were able to get a leg donated for Eduardo. Is that not incredible? I don't question anything I do because I know God will provide.
This fellow had gotten himself qualified for Section 8 housing, so he had a very small single-bedroom apartment with nothing in it. He had called St. Vincent de Paul hoping for help with furniture. But he told us that he kind of needed 2 beds if he could, because his niece was being thrown out of the house. So he had given her a place to stay. Now here's a guy with nothing, and he's reaching out to help somebody else. Yeah, so that's a choke 'em up moment.
Each one of us will have a dozen stories just like that. That's why we do this.
It's a pretty amazing organization.
I've always said we get a lot more out of our visits than our folks do, but there by the grace of God I could be, trying to get my rent paid and living from day to day.
With your financial support, we are able to go out in our community and serve approximately 650 families per year.
The home visits might be difficult to do, but there are other ways that you can help. We have a big Christmas drive every year. We do a back-to-school drive. We're just always looking for what the community needs.
Please continue to be generous.
To most of it, it's almost like an incidental amount of money. But to them, it's the difference between still being able to hang on or slipping into homelessness.
When you make a donation to us, it allows me to be able to go out and help people.
Everybody really cares deeply about the neighbors we visit and about the work that we do.
I had no idea how much we could change the world with so little until I got involved with St. Vincent de Paul.